All right, adding
Oh
more.
my gosh. I was in panic. I'm like, how come I can't add? Watching it the whole time.
I'm like, yeah, it's painful when you're sitting there by yourself
Yeah.
talking to no one or talking to Mike who has to type back.
Oh man. Okay.
Wow,
So
guys,
I
we're
know.
really trying, and it's been a year, and we still can't get it straight. But Tuesday tips.
Here we are back at it.
Okay, I have to show you my pajamas that I'm wearing. They look like if I wear the top and bottom, I look like a snowman.
Oh, that's good. It's not that cold out.
Winter's coming. It's coming.
A little too soon over there.
Today was a little chilly
Well,
for my
it's funny.
liking.
It's funny because here's our confessions right at it. It's like professional on top. Like I still keep my like work top on, but then I have PJs on bottom.
Exactly.
Oh
Oh,
man.
you're smart. I took my work shirt off just
Oh,
before I popped on here.
I don't think
I
you'd want
wanted
to.
to be cozy.
Yeah, I don't think you'd want to see what's going on. No bra.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, your turn. You go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right. So this week I went a little different. I'm not talking about bathroom stuff, even though I'm in my tub again.
We thought the surround sound was better last time in there, so we're gonna keep it in the
Yeah.
bathtub.
Great. I'm stuck here forever.
Yeah.
We'll have to do a podcast in the bathroom.
Yep.
All right. So my thing is, I just came back from a weekend with my friend. Well, not really a weekend, but one night, 2 days. And we went shopping. And I'm very picky when I go shopping now, as I know you are too. Just because of the whole year of buy nothing new, I really think twice before I buy things. Even there was like a really great deal on boots, but I turned it down because I said I think I want to find something secondhand first. There's a lot of stores or on Facebook and stuff that sell boots that are pretty much brand new. So I wanted to wait. But one thing I did find that I was looking for, oh shoot, I got
Dropped
the
it in a box.
strap.
Oh.
I got the strap stuck to my little stand. So Kristen actually spotted this for me. I got can you see it?
Ooh, is that a Matt and
A
Nat?
Nat bag.
Nice.
So I needed
Vegan?
I needed a bag for the winter fall that was
Because,
dark. To
yeah.
fit all my paperwork in and all, like I pretty much, since we have all our reusable cups, I literally need like a massive bag in the summer and fall when I'm going to work to put my lunch in and my reusable containers and cups and all that stuff. So I wanted something big and durable.
And it doesn't look cool to walk around with like a grocery bag.
Exactly. So a little bit about Matt and Nat. Um, their bags, like you said, are vegan, and the main reason why they chose that is because there's been lots of reports that say, you know, the less animal products that you eat and use is better for the planet. You know, it's better to eat more plant-based and use more plant-based materials because it's better for the environment. But not only that, but I really love all of the interior of their bags is made from recycled water bottles.
That's cool.
So it came with a tag, and I think they said like we saved like 10,000 water bottles this year. And also the company's Canadian. I think their office is in Montreal. So I'm supporting a Canadian vegan brand that is recycling water bottles. So I thought it was really great. And if you're ever looking for a purse, I highly recommend that you search out this brand. It can be a little pricey, but we
Well then, there goes your stand.
this is why we need
a professional stand.
yeah, a tripod.
You got too excited about your new bag.
Yeah, and I'm in the tub, so it's hard to work in here, right? It is kind of expensive, but I got this one. I found it at Marshall's.
Oh, wow.
And there was probably 3 or 4 there. There was like a backpack style, which they're very popular for. And then Kristen spotted this one, and I like almost tackled her in the store to get it. So that's my one item. And the other item is, I've talked about this before. When it comes to kids' clothes.
Sam, before you go on,
Yeah.
and it's guilt-free kind of in the way that you don't splurge on yourself. And so it's this kind of guilt-free idea that you are able to get something for yourself because you don't
Yeah,
spend on yourself, and it's guilt-free that it's doing, a little bit better for the environment. So good for you.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Um, and then my other one is for kids' clothes. I always check Once Upon a Child, then I check Facebook Marketplace, or I get tons of hand-me-downs. I get hand-me-downs from you, from Kristen, from other people, so my cousin. So I usually have like a pretty good selection of kids' clothes. But when I do splurge the odd time, like maybe once or twice a year, I love to support this brand, Mini
Oh
Miyoshi.
yeah, you love that
You know
brand.
them,
It's
right?
so
I love
cute.
it.
They're so
I
cute.
love the brand because they're cute, and I like that they're very neutral, so it doesn't matter which gender is wearing them. I like that there's no flashy like Nike or Reebok or whatever on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I just stand behind their product. They use organic materials. I think they're also a Canadian company.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just um, and they know where their materials are coming from. They know the workers that make their clothes. It's made ethically, so it's not in a big warehouse in India where you don't know what the working conditions are like. So that's besides the environment, that's another thing that you have to think about, especially when it comes to clothes and garments, like supporting these types of brands.
Mm-hmm.
There's also the ethic portion as well.
And
But
it's gonna last. Like that will last for many children. The quality, you're paying for
oh
quality.
yeah, yeah. And it goes through like Hudson, then it goes to Lennon, and then it will go to my nephew River. Like it's great quality. And also they use organic materials, and you don't think about when you're buying organic, you think about your food, like, oh, you're avoiding the pesticides for your body, but also for the workers and the people that are making these clothes, if they're using other materials that have plastics and chemicals and coatings on them, like that's dangerous for them too.
Mm-hmm.
And it's better to be sourcing our materials from organic crops versus all the pesticides crops. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and less impact on the environment. So you're not washing away
Yeah,
treated waters that are seeping into the earth.
exactly.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Cool.
those are my two.
Nice. Well, we're like totally thinking out of the box this time around.
Oh yeah?
So I won't get through all of them, but I wanted to talk about good reads, which I know you can contribute to. So these are some of my favorite green books. Sam can probably spot one that really, really started our kind of Simply Green Moms launch, which was
Mm-hmm.
like 5+ years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I do want to speak about this one, The Honest Life by Jessica Alba. This was probably the biggest brand that Sam and I supported back in the day. I feel like that was so long ago.
Yeah.
Because it really defines, Jessica Alba is amazing, and we really do like her movement and what she stands for. It really talks about how back in our day when we were raised, she's about the same age as us, not nearly as beautiful and as refined as us. But the definition of greenwashing, and she talks about using that ivory soap story really stands out in my mind because I
Mm-hmm.
remember our parents, that's the the safe detergent that our parents used back in the day. And funny enough, this ivory soap that we thought was so pure and clean and great for our children was enhanced and chemically treated, and fragrance was added to that product.
Lots of fragrance.
And fragrance is the new secondhand smoke, so it's extremely harmful, and very detrimental to children, especially when you're washing their clothing and you're treating it with this fragrance soap, and then you're using downy like fabric softener sheets, and just to think about that whole process that we went through as children, and our parents thought that they
Mm-hmm.
were doing good. So this is honestly a really great read if you're looking to launch or start this journey of making better choices for you and your family. Honestly, it's a really great read, and I don't think, there's certain books that you'll lend out. I don't think I'd ever lend this one out. I buy it for
Because you
people.
want it back. Yeah.
Yeah, I would buy it for
My
people.
my favorite section in that book is when she talks about like refurbishing furniture
Yes.
for her home
Yeah.
and for her offices too,
Yes.
which
Yep.
I really liked. So reupholstering and
Yes.
finding pieces that she can paint and sand down, because she really talks about the what's it called, the off gassing,
Yeah.
like
And,
what we talked about last week.
and if you can catch different videos in about her designing her home, the newest home that is in, which is beautiful and gorgeous, which is in California, I believe. It's beautiful, and all she went through every piece of furniture and purchase with that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty crazy. And then we also discovered too a while ago, Sam and I figured that the Honest Company was actually B Corp certified, but only for a year. So
Mm-hmm.
B Corporation, which we've talked about many times, is just taking people, profit, planet equally. And her company was unfortunately only able to hold that standard for a year, but still amazing and good for her. And
Yeah.
those were some of the first products that we used on our children, was the Honest Company, and we were paying American dollars or going to the States to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit more readily available now, but so I might save some of these books to talk about later. This was one of the books that I had, and I hadn't read it up until we started our Buy Nothing New journey. And I will dog ear pages, but I just want to read this quote, which I highlighted and I dog eared back when we were doing this Buy Nothing New.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's really represents why we did the Buy Nothing New journey. So it says materialistic values actually undermined our well-being by perpetually feelings. Let me start that again. Okay. Materialistic
Hey,
values
at least you
actually.
didn't drop your computer.
That was your computer?
Yes.
Oh, dang, not your phone? Okay. Materialistic values actually undermine our well-being by perpetuating feelings of insecurity and by weakening the ties that bind us to families, friends, and communities. Individuals with materialistic values are more likely to suffer anxiety and depression, watch more television, abuse alcohol and drugs, and have unsatisfying personal relationships. So I think that was a huge component to our Buy Nothing New and our reason why we decided to move away from materialistic focus and go
Mm-hmm.
towards experiences. But this David Suzuki's book is really awesome, and it talks just about general green tips, but it goes into more depth of all other, even recipes and things like that. We adore David Suzuki
Mm-hmm.
and the foundation as well. So
Yes.
I'm just going to stick with those
Perfect.
two.
Perfect.
Yeah. So we don't want to talk your ear off. We could probably do it all night, but we'll end
Yeah.
there for our Tuesday tips.
Yep.
So yeah, if you guys have any other great companies that you buy that are local, like Sam mentioned, sustainable, then mention in our comments, or some great green reads. Let us know.
Yes, I would love to know some more green books.
Mm-hmm.
We've gone through a lot, so it'd be nice to hear some new ones, some new titles.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys.
All right.
Have a good
Good
night.
night.
Bye.